Okay, here we are in Photoshop CS3, and the changes I want to make here, other than sharpening, is I want to darken the area um, down here, and I want to try and do something with this colour there, which will also affect all this colour, I suppose, and this, and see if we can generally make an improvement on it. So what I'm going to do, first of all, is I'll just drag the window back in here into shot. You can't really see it, but oh dear. Let me just try and bring this in so you can see. It's a very small window. Um, I'm coming in here I'm going to do curves. So I've opened the curve layer there, and I can drag this in. What I'm going to try and do is darken up everything down below. Now I know the whole picture's going there, but don't worry about that yet. So that looks nice and dark and shady down there. So I'm going to OK that. And now what we've got is this mask, but I want to fill this mask now. So I'm pressing, let's try Control and Delete to fill it with the background colour. Just make sure I've done it there, yep. Now what I want to do is just darken this area here. Now the quickest way I can think of doing this, let me just move this out of the way, is to come over here to, just move the window so you can see what I'm doing. Come over here to Gradient Tool and make sure my colours, foreground and background, are set down here. If they're not, just press that button there. You can spot them here. And then what I'm going to do is come back to my picture. I've made sure that the mask is selected. And as you can see, my cursor's doing something now. So my computer's busy. And I'm going to draw the gradient tool now up, making sure it's dead straight. Otherwise it'll look really funny. Oops, there you go. And away it goes. Now, I'm just debating whether or not I'm happy with that, because with the gradient tool, you've got to play with it. Do it a couple of times. Just turn it off and on there. Not bad. Now let me just bring the window in to show you what's actually happened there. Here's the mask. You see, I've painted white up, and it feathers as well, doesn't it? So I've painted white, and I did it in a straight line. If you do it on an angle, it'll look a little bit weird. And so I've darkened this area here by removing the mask area there. So let's just say that that's okay. Now what I want to do is do something with this area here, the sky. So I'm going back into the tools, and I'm selecting selective color, and you get this window here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick the brightest color there, that one. I've never used this tool before, so you can tell me if I'm doing this wrong, but it seems to work. I'm just going to move this one and see what happens. And there you go. Look. You can see it changing there. Let's put it right up. Let's play with this one and see what that does. Look, it goes horrible yellow, too red. So this one's not very good, but I'll just take it down a touch. So look at the yellows. Again, taking it down just a touch. And the black. You could actually, if you darken it, it goes really back to where it was. So there, okay. Let's turn the preview off and on. So it's not so much in your face there now. So I'm happy with that. Okay, that. I know it did affect the sky. I'll just turn it off and on so you can see the rest of the sky being affected. But you're not getting this blown out feeling there anymore. So I'm quite happy with that. Now all we need to do is sharpen it. So let me just come in a little bit so you can see what it's like before. It's a bit blurry, and that I've mucked up when I shot this. I did it in about f4, f5, and I should have put it up a lot higher than that. So I'm having to do a dramatic sharpen. I'm going to sharpen the whole picture here, and I have to cancel that because I didn't select the image. There you go. Now I've selected the image. Go to filter, sharpen. I'm doing a smart sharpen because it seems to be quick and easy. Now, because I've actually done a practice run with this, it's already been set. Just bringing the settings in here, so you see it's quite high. I really have gone to town on that. But if I take that out of the way and turn it off and on, so you can see the difference. That's off and on. It's a massive difference there. It's all blurred there. turn it on, it really does sharpen it up nice. So I'm going to OK that, let it do its thing, and we'll zoom this out now so you can see what's gone on. Now that's looking, I think, a lot better. There you go, that's with the colour turned off, and here's that shading. Brilliant. Now, just very quickly, what I'm going to do is zoom into the picture, pressing spacebar to move this down. You see all these little white, I think they're dandelions. Um, I find them distracting. Okay, so I'm just going to very quickly dodge them out. There you go. I'm just dodging. Oh, my computer's. That's because of the recording. Oh, come on. Get it done. Do it, do it, do it. There you go. After all that. And again, and again, and again. Come on. There you go. Spacebar. And I'm moving it along. Look, there seems to be something blue there. I'm just being a bit picky. I'm just trying to do this very quickly. Very quickly. It's just me being a bit fussy. Right, now you didn't see that one, slightly off the recorder screen, which oops, error. Now I made a mistake then, I dragged and I didn't hold the space bar, so I'm going to bring the history palette in and just take that back. There you go. And get rid of that history palette again. It's good having that history. And zooming out. And that's looking pretty good. Now I could probably crop it here because it's just there. This bit here is not quite in the picture, and I could leave it, or I could be fussy and just do a bit of cropping. So I'm just going to do a bit of cropping there. Take that down. I might even get rid of some of this wasted space up there. I know it's the sky, but this is our feature here. So I'm just cropping that down a bit. I'm going to say yes to that. Bang. And there you go. I'm quite happy with that, and I'm quite happy that I managed to get rid of this, tone this down. It was London that actually pointed out to me in the gallery about the selective colour thing. What is that called? I'll just get the name of it again for you. Selective colour. He actually told me about this. I've never used it, but it looks quite good. And quite a good tool. Anyway, that's it. Finished picture. And don't forget that was all done with originally with that Photomatix Pro software, and as you can see their logos in there. Photomatix, because it's the demo version, but good to play with.